If it all came down to one word, this might be the word. This is message 447, and this message is dedicated to Bryce Shoemaker. We've been discussing choices this week. Monday, I gave you a fill in the blank test. One word answered all 10 sentences, and that word was choices. Choices decide everything. If it all came down to one word, choices may be that word. Naval Ravikant, founder of AngelList, has a lot of wise aphorisms. I recommend his book, The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. The PDF is actually available for free at www.navalmanac.com. He has a section in which he writes about choices. He doesn't believe all choices are equal. I agree. Now, he uses the word decisions for choices because the distinction is some people can decide only in the mind, and it never gets translated into action. I like the word choices because it includes actually taking an action. He has this phrase, highly dominating decisions. He believes there are some decisions that are so influential, especially early in life, that people should devote more time to making these choices than any other. He writes, quote, spend more time making the big decisions. There are basically three really big decisions you make early in life: where you live, who you're with, and what you do. We spend very little time deciding which relationship to get into. We spend so much time in a job, but we spend so little time deciding which job to get into. Choosing what city to live in can almost completely determine the trajectory of your life, but we spend so little time trying to figure out what city to live in. If you're going to live in a city for 10 years, if you're going to be in a job for 5 years, if you're going to be in a relationship for a decade, you should be spending 1 or 2 years deciding these things. These are highly dominating decisions. Those three decisions really matter. You have to say no to everything and free up your time so you can solve the important problems. Those three are probably the three biggest ones, end quote. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. The good thing is there are a lot of resources one can seek out to help with those choices. Advice, reading, resources, and research are readily available. What time and planning do you need to put into making the big choices in your life?